All right. All right.
Go and stay. Stay. You were just staying, not staying. Okay, we good. Alright, let's see what we got here.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Shifty. This is
I'm a bubble.
this guy. We're plastic fed BB monsters, as the subtitle
Yes, we are.
says. I think everyone's still climbing in. We got like 3 people watching right now, but for those who are gonna watch later, we're just gonna get straight to the chat.
I'm trying to.
Let's first I want to talk about our inactivity. This shit. First, I want to talk about our inactivity. Our inactivity basically is because we've been lazy assholes. So
yeah, definitely.
It's a really good excuse, actually. Just kidding, really. But I work 60, 70 plus hours a week, and Bubba had his job, and he managed to go to Black Hawk Down.
Some of you saw me there.
Telling me.
I just went because I had like just the amount of money to go.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, oh, last minute. Oh, okay, let's go.
Dylan, he's he just had a kid, so bravo to him.
Oh, what we got here?
I don't know. So bravo to him. And Bailey has I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't talk to me anymore, so it's whatever. I think he just plays video games, and that's about it. But yeah, so we're gonna start this back up. Basically, we're gonna revamp the YouTube page, and we're sitting at like 1,061 subscribers. But I gotta honestly tell you right now, I don't give a shit about that. I really miss doing this stuff, and for the past 7 months, it's just been rotting away in my brain. Like, dude, why are you not going back to YouTube videos? Like, dude, I'm tired as fuck. So I'm weighing these things in, and it's like, you know what? I'd probably feel a lot better with my life if I went back into this, because it is a hobby. We pushed it towards, let's get subscribers, let's start making money on YouTube. And that was like our whole year in 2015, and it was kind of just, I don't know. It
was great.
It was fun,
it was
but
fun. Yeah. And
we went. I don't know.
We don't know what happened.
It didn't feel right. I don't care about it. I come to a realization I don't care about that. We're never gonna make huge amounts of money or whatever. So it's like
we're just happy with what we're doing.
And yeah, and just over the past 7 months, been getting a bunch of comments. Like, people are still liking and still commenting on the YouTube channel, and it's like, yeah, keep up the good work. It's just all this motivational stuff that we can just be feeding ourselves to create new content, and it's just,
it's hard to with what we all do.
Yeah, but we finally pushed the button, and we're gonna start making more videos. We're gonna start getting together more, and we're gonna get back in this game. And getting back in the game, starting with Fulda Gap. And probably I want to visit Malahak before Fulda Gap, get in the game, shake off the rust, and start
having some more fun.
Start having some fun. That's really what it is. We got too serious. That's what I think.
Yeah.
We got too serious.
We got too serious, and then our lives kind of took us to do what we had to do.
Yeah.
So stream died.
This is about that. Anyways, so let's talk about Fulda Gap. Not really much of Malahak. That's not our real thing. So Fulda Gap. We're going 39th guard this year, which I've never been 39th guard. I believe he has. Have you been 39th?
I went 39th my first and second year, I think.
First and second, or
First and second. Back when I was a noob. With my classic Army Armalite, plastic body, sport line, M4. That shot stupidly when we put a LiPo to it.
What was your first year at Fulda?
I want to say 2011.
2011?
2010, 2011, I want to say.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we did. Well, I started 2011 also, paratroopers. What about 2012? What did you go at?
2012, I think I went 117.
117.
Yeah. 117. You guys were EGI that year.
Were we?
Because that's when I met you guys really for the first time with Dylan. That was like my freshman year.
Did we go EGI twice? It's like, okay, I guess, yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
Because you were down
Okay,
at Alpha.
2012 we did.
Because we have the video of Alpha at EGI.
Well, that's 117 right there, too.
Was it 117?
All right, so 2012 I want to say I got EGI. I can't remember. It's been a while.
I don't know why.
2013, we went back to para.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2013, I did, you were there.
Yeah.
We both did. That's when he was on the team, and we were all together as a team. Finally you're in the team. No, I mean, that's when we were finally together, 2013. We both went para.
It says buffering.
Yeah, but it'll catch up.
It'll catch up, but it's computer stuff.
I have it though. Low latency. I don't know.
Is it the internet connection?
It might be the connection. I can't change it out now. We're already live.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do. Hopefully it feeds through.
Are you on?
If not, they'll catch up.
Are you on the hotel or?
I'm on the hotel's Wi-Fi.
Okay, then I'm gonna cut my Wi-Fi off.
Okay.
See if that works. I'll just burn my LTE. Okay, yeah, there it is right there. Hold it up. Yep, we're good.
Okay,
That was
we're good.
I was on the Wi-Fi trying not to burn my LTE. So sorry if you're watching. My fault.
Live.
I did it.
It's got to record all this stuff and then
You can watch it later. So but you're here now. We're having fun. Good to go. It was my fault.
All right, so anyways, 2013 we went para. That was the second time I went para, and then
we went 117. Last time I went, we went 117.
Yeah.
Then that failed miserably.
Then 2014. 2014 was 117. 2014 117.
And then last year
it started to go downhill from there. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Last year I wasn't there, so I didn't get to see anything.
I just remember we started at a base and NATO did not. NATO started right at the fucking wood line, and we already got, no ground. Warsaw, it's always been every year. We have no ground, the fire line. So
way out of the shot.
And the same thing happened last year too, and there's been rule changes and a bunch of miscommunication. Every year it's been miscommunication. I don't know what happened to our tempo, but we need to start blowing those trumpets again. Something. We need to start making the fucking war drums this year. 2015, we went, I commanded EGI, Bailey was XO, I was CO. No one wanted to listen, no one wanted to do anything, no one wanted to, we ended up getting so mixed up, I ended up having from command, hey, send 20, 30 guys up the hill to help 120th. That didn't really work too well because once they, you send 20, 30 guys out of your major force and they're never going to come back. They don't know what the hell they're doing. So I basically lost 20, 30 guys for the rest of the day. And This is day one. It just got so messed up.
Yeah. I wasn't there for last year. I was busy doing my thing, being a badass, as always. But I wasn't there, but I was mad at them because they went without me.
Yeah.
They went
And day two was really interesting because we actually held a lot of ground. We actually pushed and did some fucking movement. And we were outnumbered basically 2-1. Yet we still took ground. It's because we actually had all the hardcore Warsaw players, all the fucking assholes, all the lazy, whiny guys that
All the
rained
hungover
all
people.
day and left.
all the hungover people.
All hungover people.
We always have a good time, you know.
They all left, and it was all just hardcore Warsaw players. We all knew what we were doing. 90% of Warsaw is everyone that's been playing for at least 2 years, and we all knew what we were doing. And we actually ended up moving and gaining some ground and got a lot more points than we did the previous day.
That's all, folks. But yeah, I missed it last year, which I mean, it sounded fun just because it's airsoft. It's always fun. Oh.
Yeah, it's always fun. You win or lose, but that thing won't turn on. But this year we're going 39th. It'll be a new experience for me. I mean, I've joined in 39th once in a while. Like, oh, I want to go push up the hill to Camp Lee.
Can't believe.
I can't remember the Gotha? Rex. It's been 5 years. I've done this for 5 years. I still don't know what that base is.
We're Gotha up there on our hill.
Okay, so we're attacking Rex.
Yeah, we're attacking Rex.
We're attacking Rex, and then we're going for Sim City. 39th.
Yeah, Rex, Sim City, and then if we can get Alpha, go to Alpha. Or
that's 1/17th shot. Alpha is all 1/17th shot.
Supposed to be 1/17th shot. But you know, we wreck.
What is wreck? Is everyone around us? It's like there's no support.
This year, I probably won't have a voice by the end of this.
What? I couldn't hear you.
I won't have a voice by the end of this.
I couldn't hear you.
Shut up. Let's try not to set the fire alarm off again.
Oh, it's plugged back in.
Yes.
Did you?
No.
What the fuck?
I didn't plug it back in. It was like that when I got up here.
I woke up and didn't touch it and left.
So housekeeping.
No. Housekeeping came in here and I woke up from bed like a zombie. No housekeeping! And laid back down.
Yeah. We had an experience last night where we set the fire alarm off. So.
We gotta watch that, yeah.
Yeah. Let me turn the fan back on for a minute.
Alright, as long as it's not too low.
Yeah. Just to do whatever. Just so we don't do that again.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's a little loud. I don't know if it's gonna go through the video.
I don't know. We're probably louder. So.
Yeah, today we're doing basically a gear audit. We're going through all our gear right now and everything that we're gonna sell, everything that we need to clean, everything that we need to buy, everything. We're going through that today. And we're like, this would be a great time to do live chat and live videos. Anyone talking?
Aaron's brother. What's up, dude? Logan.
What's up, Logan?
Dude? And then there's me.
Don't be low.
I've got to exit out because my phone is being stupid and stopped the stream for some reason. I'm gonna try to catch back up to us. Turn my live chat back on.
Anyways, so yeah, that's what we're doing today, and just talk about Fulda. We're not really talking about our game plan because obviously NATO, NATO potatoes. No one got that. I don't know if you guys remember the video, if you guys ever saw the video, the propaganda video for 2015. In the very beginning, it was a commercial for potatoes. And no one got it. And no one said anything. It was really disappointing. I'm flailing my pinky at you people.
My broken pinky. Oh my gosh, Logan.
What?
You call me anything, Dave. Oh my lord.
Oh man.
Oh.
We're going 39th Guard again, as I said. We're organizing basically a platoon, 3, possibly even 4 squads. Right now it's Spartan 6 and D13 and the Defense Tactical Rangers.
Shout out.
We're not promising that's going to happen, but that is in the air. That our sponsor, Defense Tactical, Adam and his team might be coming down and playing with us, and I
really hope that happens. Really
yeah, that'd be really cool.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Adam's a really good friend. He's a really good friend of me, and all we do is bullshit, talk about airsoft and stupid shit. And he's one of the only few people that actually keep in contact with me. So he's a pretty close pal for me. So it'd be cool to play with him again. He used to be here in North Carolina, and when we were when we were Team Double Tap, he sponsored us and trained us and fully trained us, but we were immature and stupid back then anyways. But we didn't get really play much with him. We didn't get to really play much, but it's still cool. So that's happening, and basically 39th Guard, we're getting down to within the squads. We are looking. I think we should look for another squad that would want to join up with us in a unified group for 39th Guard. It'll be a solid platoon of guys, at least 20, 25 guys. I've noticed over the years that the larger groups of people that are unified and stick together in any game, really, just own. Spartan 6, we've only had 4, 5 guys maximum at a time. Yeah, we would work and we would move that field a little bit, but when you got 20 bona fide unified guys working together, that's a lot more.
You're going to make some more ground, a lot more ground than you would 5 guys.
Exactly. So that's what we're doing this year. No command bullshit, no la la la. We're keeping it simple. We're keeping it straightforward. We're going to try to work with at least 20 guys and be a unified group. That's our battle plan for Warsaw. And honestly, I suggest all the teams do this in Warsaw, because in any game, really, you got communication. Communication is freaking key. It's always been key the entire time. Every time you lose comms, everything starts sucking. Have you ever noticed in a game,
in a firefight,
just during a whole gameplay?
That's what happens
during the day. Once the comms get scrambled, so does the entire battlefield. No one knows what the hell they're doing.
All right, got a good question.
Get teams, get secure comms, work with other teams, combine forces, group assault, and defend.
All right, got a good question. Where's Fulda Gap at? Fulda Gap's in Hickory, North Carolina. It's up toward the mountains. It's what, 5.5 hour drive? 6 hour drive, I think.
I can't remember.
Because I remember driving that one time.
It's 5.5 hour drive from Wilmington. It's up there.
It's up there right past.
I'd say it's like an hour away from Greensboro, I think.
I'm not really sure. It's like maybe 2 hours.
I only plug the address in once a year, so I don't.
I don't know, but we'll figure that out definitely. But Fulda Gap is absolutely huge. It's the biggest event on the East Coast. Last time I checked.
Something like that. I think it's like the fourth. Last year, I think it was the third largest airsoft game in the States.
But for East Coast, it's probably big.
It's either one or two of the largest games. I think last year they had like 1,260 people, and honestly,
That's a lot of people.
it's a lot of people. But honestly, it's too much for that field.
It's a big field, but that's just a lot of people and bodies for that field.
It really is. There's no room for maneuvers or anything. It's either constant duck or cover, or you're walking back to your spawn. It's fun. You get your moments. You really do get your moments if you time things right once in a while. But it was so much better on 2011 and 2012. That was really cool. 2013 wasn't too bad, but 2011 and 2012 were really cool because 2011 only had 750 players.
Like
you can maneuver, you can move around, and you can. I remember walking into a base and flipping it all on my own, and just like, oh, I guess I'm free to walk.
Man, it was a perfect amount of people for those 2 years. Like it was just a lot of fun. Even the years before that, when I was still just really getting into airsoft. Of course, I mean it's still gonna be fun when you're just getting into airsoft, but it's just a good place to play. Love the field, love the people there. Command Decision staff are always great people. I think we killed my car last time. We had to get a jump from the Command Decisions people. So we tried to charge all of our batteries.
That's right. Yeah.
But I mean,
even 900 people.
Even 900 people. That's great.
So great. Yeah. I remember getting just waves of natards just running into plastic, getting like 40, 50 kills before I die.
Yeah.
That was nice. It doesn't happen. That doesn't happen anymore. Now there's so much bodies, and NATO knows not to move now.
2 viewers.
That thing always lies.
Beach. Yeah, Adventure Beach is close to us, but we don't go down there that often.
What was the question?
It's Aaron's brother said we need to play sometime at Adventure Beach. So Adventure Beach is close to us. Relatively closer. It's a lot closer than Fulda Gap is to us. You and your stomach. But we only go down there on occasions just because it's just so hot to play now this time of year. I went down to Black Hawk Down a couple weeks ago. It was just absolutely dead hot to play.
Yeah, we had our historical grievances too.
Yeah, we've got some historical grievances,
But we let that go, and we just want to play.
We just want to play.
Unless we're treated unfairly on the field, we'll play there. That's fine.
We play.
I would totally love to go to Invasion of Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, and
plus you got Moses and his crew and everything like that. So
yeah,
always love hanging out with them.
Yeah, and that G&G CM16 combat machine. Thing's a good gun. Just take care of it. Keep it clean.
What?
He's got.
Read it out and then answer it.
It says, he said, I've got the G&G CM16, and how's everything going? It's G&G CM16. It's a good gun. Just take care of it. Best thing I can tell you, take care of it.
Yeah, it's a nice. The combat machines you
can beat.
They were. I remember when they first came out, and they were just plastic and.
Yeah.
Just like the selector switches would go out every fucking time, and I remember using it. It would shoot straight. It would put rounds in range relatively accurate. And I used one. Bailey just gave me use this, and I'm like, okay, and used it, and I got a few kills with it. I never had a major problem with it. Besides, it didn't have safety.
Yeah.
It would fire full auto only, and but that was back in the day. Now they've gone up to the CM16. It's nice. It's a solid gun. I would recommend it.
For the newer players.
I would say it's just as reliable as more reliable than a JG S system, and I've rolled with those plenty of times, and
yeah.
I've gotten more kills with a JGS system more than any gun I've ever had because I rolled with a JGS system for like 3 years, and that thing would never die. The only thing I did not like about the JGS system is I had a low rate of fire.
Yeah.
Then I went to a KWA CQR, had that high rate of fire, had a lower spring, but I didn't want to touch that gearbox because the 2GX gearboxes, once you opened them, the magical snot that the Asian guys put in for the gear lube and every other magical piece that they put in there goes out the window. So I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much, I've had this gun that you see here on the table. Everybody here, we call it the Franken gun.
Franken gun.
I've had this thing forever. I've had this gun forever.
This thing, like half of the parts on this thing are like 8 years old.
Yeah. Like, I think it's a 2009, 2010 original.
I used it in one of our videos. I remember.
You used it at Fulda.
I used it at Fulda 20...
When we played...
Para.
Yeah, when we played Para.
2013?
2014.
2014?
2014. No, 2013.
2013?
2013 we played Para. Because 2014 we played 117th. And
I can't remember.
2015
Dude, it's like all the memories are like collapsing into each other right now. I can't.
But this gun here started off as a M16. As a KWA M16 VR.
How'd you balance that thing?
Okay. It's kind of started out as a KWA M16 VR. This is my upper for the KWA M16 VR. I put a new gas block and everything on it. Made it more low profile so I could use my sniper scope. And this is still my DMR setup if I'm ever playing super long range games. But yet, well, I have the sniper rifle. I'll talk about that in a minute.
That's like, fuck your DMR. You got this gas powered sniper rifle. Who makes this?
It's a KJW.
KJW. Okay.
But what I can do now is I can take my M16 barrel and put it in the Franken gun with the suppressor on it, and then it comes out to about here. So I can use my DMR barrel in this gun. Stay. Good. In this gun. And that gun has so many different parts in it. It's still KWA parts and shit, but let me not put that there because I'll step on it. But there's KWA parts and some of them aren't KWA parts. I mean, the whole upper right here, surprisingly, the lower is the 2008 model KWA M16 bar. The upper part of it is a KWA CQR Mod 2 upper. They fit. I got this upper from a buddy of mine who just got out of airsoft, didn't want to play anymore, so I threw it on here, and it fits just fine. Yep, I got that full stock in there. Running that 11-1
Frankenstein gun.
It's a Frankenstein gun. It's just built from a whole bunch of different parts, and it's never going to be done. I just had to change my trigger contacts the other day.
It's never going to be done because it's just like, all right, whatever is oldest, we'll just throw on this gun. That's basically what it is. It's just like, it lives.
All right,
started on that gun. What's the question?
Aaron said, I went there a week ago. How do you get the orange cap off to put a silencer on it? I think if the G&G CM16s, they have a little set screw.
Oh my God, the tiny Allen key.
It's a super
the tiniest Allen key you'll never find because it's hidden.
You have to get that big spread, like go to Harbor Freight and get that big spread of Allen keys.
Yeah.
That one Allen key.
just for that one Allen key.
But you have to take
And
that.
If you try to take it off with the Allen key with the Allen key on there, like vice grip style or some shit,
but
you're de-threading the entire flash hider. You'll never put another one on there unless you tap it. Or die it.
Sorry, Logan, but I'll get your question after this one. It's glued on there after you have the Allen key on there, but you have to get the Allen key out, or the Allen set screw out. Then you have to heat up the glue enough to be able to turn it.
So just go in an oven, or just sit it out in the sun for 5 minutes because it's that hot.
Or just get one of those ICS standard M4 QD ones that you can just slip over a standard birdcage. And Logan said, "Now me and my Shitsticks D13 are gonna be your task force again this year."
No, we're combining forces.
Yeah, we're combining forces.
You guys are with us.
Us.
We're fighting together.
Yeah. Another question.
You're no longer fanboys. You guys are brothers. Come on.
They changed it to a solid pin. Apparently, they changed the CM16 to a solid pin into it. That doesn't make sense.
Well, then you're gonna have to tap out that pin.
I'd have to see it and work on it.
Yeah, send us pictures that you want. You can send to us right now. Me or
just send it to your brother and get your brother to send it to me.
Either way,
I don't have your number.
We're not gonna exchange numbers over YouTube. That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
And I got the stoner because I'm a stoner.
Yeah.
Fucking 12-pound badass one.
That I want so bad. But yeah, I guess we like I said, get your brother to send my number to you. That'd be easiest, and then send me pictures. I guess we can get into.
Just don't force anything. Just
don't force anything.
Just send him pictures.
Just send a picture, and I'll tell you.
Around.
And if you can't do it, if you can't do it yourself, I'll come help you. But I guess we can start talking about guns and gear now a little bit.
I mean, we're just like whatever.
I had the CM16 motto. I had to put Gemtech can over my Orangeburg.
I guess we could talk about our loadouts. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not really a boastful thing. It's just like something to talk about, I guess.
We'll go with guns first off, and then we'll get into gear.
We already got. Everyone knows our guns.
They don't know my new gun.
Well, bring out your new gun. Everyone likes to see the new gun.
Everyone likes to see new guns.
Be jealous.
He's jealous of this one.
I'm pretty jealous. I like this thing a lot. It's solid.
It's a KJW M700 gas powered sniper rifle. Will not hit you in the head. This thing is stupidly accurate. It's stupidly fast.
I'll hold it. You can describe it. There you go.
Only things I've done to it right now is the new inner barrel. I don't remember what it was. I think it's Mad Bull black inner barrel. Put the sling and the cheek pad on there. Surprisingly, the cheek pad helps a lot. I didn't think I'd like it that much, but I said
it's comfortable.
I put it on there.
It's cow ass.
3x9 scope. Thing shoots. I think they said with a .2 that shot like 450 feet per second with a .2. Stupid. Then I got the new inner barrel, and I'm having to use .43s. It's still probably shooting like 380.
That's fine. That BB's still going to travel, and it's going to punch through brush.
Yeah.
As long as that thing shoots straight, you're good.
The greatest thing about this is I only have to.
No one can see that.
I know, but you only have to take it back like a quarter of the way to load your TV. And it's stupidly quiet. I was about to get up, but it's stupidly quiet. I don't have any gas at the moment.
It's just nothing. That's nothing. It's not spring loaded or anything.
It's gas powered.
Super quick.
Only gripe about it. These magazines cost a lot, and they make bigger magazines. This thing only holds like, I think, 8 to 10 rounds. Biggest gripe about it. Okay, I gave it a new paint job. If you guys like our paint job videos, I do paint jobs. He does paint jobs on guns. if you want a paint job, hit us up. Send us a message on here or whatever.
Not me.
Yeah,
I can't do it. I don't have the time or.
Yeah, just find us on Facebook. Find me on Facebook. Yeah, basically new gun. I love it. Oh yeah, the best part about this gun.
You broke it.
It's a takedown. Yeah, I broke it. Totally broke it. It's a takedown version. This thing fits anywhere. This thing is stupidly accurate and stupidly fast. If I don't know if I'll be running that Fulda or not. It's a good gun. Oh, let me sit on this pillow.
All right, so I guess uniforms. What we're rolling with at Warsaw. Obviously, we're going tan. We're Warsaw, but we're going LBX Project Honor gear plate carriers. We're going khaki bottoms, and we're doing AOR1 tops, frog tops.
Yeah.
And
back here, I had to go pull it off my thing.
We're trying to figure out. Actually, we don't want to discuss. I don't want to discuss that. No, that's a secret.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Okay, that's really just khaki bottoms. We might do blue jeans. I don't know. I don't really want to do blue jeans. So just khaki bottoms, and then Project Honor PCs. We got our fast helmets that we've been using for like 10,000 years.
This thing's stupidly heavy because I have my real snappy plates in it.
Yeah, we need to put cardboard plates in there.
Upcoming video.
Yeah, we'll do a video of that, I guess, just like
But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is one topic I wanted myself to touch on.
Oh yeah, he wants to talk about footwear for these big events.
Footwear for big events. Boots.
Not tennis shoes.
Not tennis shoes.
Not ankle breakers.
Not ankle boots. The ones that just barely.
October's not summer anymore, so no more sandals.
No more sandals.
Get your stinky ass boots off the table.
But yeah, I'll get these off the table. But a good pair of boots.
A good pair of boots.
Good pair of boots and good pair of socks. Because that is the death of people at Fulda Gap that I've seen. Just horrible boots. Okay, I'll work with you later, Aaron's brother. I'll work with you a little bit. But that's the death of people at Fulda. Change your socks and let your boots dry. If it rains, play in the rain, but let your boots dry. Put them somewhere dry during the night so they can dry out. That's the death of people. Playing longer events like such is the death of people.
Every time we play Fulda, I end up going in the river.
Yeah.
The creek or whatever. Every time I get my boots completely just drenched and my feet completely soaked. And it's nasty.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to do it. If you don't, you're going to be paying for it. No. But definitely. Other guns that we might be using. I've got my MP7 down here on the table. If anybody knows where to get an MP7 stock at, please message us.
He needs an MP7 stock.
I need an MP7 stock, the full stock.
Since Facebook went all Nazi, and no one can sell anything on Facebook now.
Yeah.
How could you go?
Because I've been on e-bike, I've been on Airsoft GI. They have the stock arms that go back and forth where you can actually adjust them.
Whatever happened to yours?
Zach got a hold of it, and I think Zach's little brother got a hold of it. I'm not quite sure. Then it broke.
Yeah.
But
Thing's terribly unbalanced.
yes, terribly unbalanced. I love that gun. Surprisingly, for such a little gun, it is stupidly accurate. Like I was surprised because I played with a Fulda Gap one year. It shoots stupidly far and it shoots stupidly accurate. I don't get it. I don't need to get it because I like it. I mean, it's just a great little gun. Other than that, I've got 2 pistols back there. One of them I might run. I don't know. We'll find out later. But let me see. Okay, so Logan said he had the CM16 Mod O or Mod 0, and he had to put a Gym Tech can over his orange bird cage. So you might not be able to take it off, but I'll work with you on that one. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you guys got questions, don't be afraid to ask about any questions about pretty much anything. What else we got? Gear wise and shit.
I don't know. We could talk about Warsaw tactics. Like what happened last year and what we could change
Push.
this year. No, it's not just pushing. It's when to push.
When to push, but yeah.
And the tempo,
Motivate
the battlefield
players.
movement.
Motivation of players.
These
coils itches.
I think now this doesn't just go with Fulda Gap. This goes for the whole entire game of airsoft. I don't think people understand. Well, I think they do, but they kind of have this like greedy passion not to cover fire. What is wrong with dumping 50 cents of plastic,
Yeah.
emptying your mag so your battle buddies can
move up?
When someone says cover, they go poop, 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 down.
Flip that thing to
Fuck
full
that
auto,
shit.
man. Flip that
Seriously.
thing to full auto.
Flip that thing in full auto.
Give us a good 3-4 second bursts.
Make sure don't stop covering fire until they get to position. I don't understand that. I've seen it all the time. I run into it all the time. I'll get halfway down and I hear, no one's firing. No one's covering me anymore. Then bam, I'm hit because they're done. They think they're done getting, they're done getting covered. So they pop back up and they pop me.
Good question for you, Shifty.
What's up?
About the tank.
The tank broke.
Up here.
What?
Up here. What are we going to do about the tank for Fulda?
A tank for Fulda. We as an I sold it.
Yeah, it was not working very well.
That was in 1989 Jeep. It had 240,000 miles on it, which isn't too bad. But that thing
just had so many.
What really happened? One, getting it 5.5 hours away from Wilmington was really tricky. We would have to tow it, which wouldn't be a big issue. The things that was wrong with that Jeep was just a laundry list.
Yeah.
Like the 4-wheel drive was out. There was horrible idle problems, and it would even like it just stuck. It just sucked.
Yeah.
I sold it. What happened was I went off and did my training for truck driving, not schooling, but training over the road after schooling, and I was out for 6-7 weeks. I gave my grandfather the responsibility to start it at least once a week, and it never happened. So my Jeep, my rust bucket of a Jeep, the tank, sat for 7 weeks without being started.
Yeah. From 1989.
Yeah.
You got to remember.
So
that.
you could just imagine the rust and corrosion that happened over that course of 7 weeks. I sold that thing for like $1,200 and just went on with it. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I have a truck from 1989. It's a '89 Suburban, GMC Suburban. Love the truck to death. I beat the crap out of that truck. It still runs. Not at the moment though. It's sitting in my side yard since I drive my other truck now. I drive my other truck every day now. I don't drive that truck as often as I should, but it still runs. I mean, I can fix it and I can work on it. Just depends on if it's not 120 degrees out that day.
Yep.
So if I can do that, I mean, I might work on it here in the next couple of weeks, depending. But whew, random burp. Another random burp. But
so that's what happened with the
yeah,
tank. We
that's what
sold
happened
it,
with the tank.
and
We're working on another system. So
I don't know. Maybe in the long run we could start. We could work on something more reliable and more
well, I already thought of
better.
systems
Just
for my
the
truck.
entire system better. We could.
I thought of a system for my Dodge. That thing. I don't know if we'll get there back yet. Because I overheated it 3 times the other day going on the beach.
Yeah. We
But
just have to tow it.
we'll just get something that'll tow it.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to be hard to find that truck. We're gonna need another big truck to tow a big truck.
Basically.
Yeah. I drive a 02 Cummins 2500. Now it's a big rig, so you're gonna have to have a big truck to hold a big truck.
So last year, what happened at Fulda Gap? Basically, 117th EGI and 120th all up there in the wood lines, on our side of the fire line, and the NATO's on their side of the fire line. It was just a complete mess. I think everyone agrees what needs to be done right there is how many bodies we throw at it, if any. No one wants to move. You know how NATO are. They just camp. They pitch their fucking tents right there, and they camp their living fucking asses off.
Yeah.
And it's extremely hard to get across. That's why we're going 39th guard this year. We're kind of tired of sitting in that fucking wood line.
Get eaten by mosquitoes and shit.
Yeah. Plus, they need some hard hitters over there. That's what we heard. 39th needs some hard hitters, so we're going 39th.
Yeah.
Which we're happy. What I think Raptor 1's going on to 39th. I'm not really sure what Raptor 1 is, or even if they're going this year. I know Vinny is commanding 39th guard. So if Vinny's going 39th guard, most likely Raptor 1's going 39th guard, I would assume. 39th guard usually does Spetsnaz, but ever since they changed the fucking rules on Spetsnaz without the mobile fucking respawn, which is a bullshit fucking move for command decisions. I think Warsaw utilized that aspect of gameplay more than NATO. We wrecked with that mobile respawn, and now that that's out of the picture, I don't know. It's just rules are changing, and it's not in the favor of Warsaw at all. None of the rules are. Warsaw in the beginning, on the first day, has never been on Warsaw's side.
Yeah.
That's never been in our favor. We've always started off with less territory. Now, that's fine with the aspect of what Warsaw is supposed to do. We're supposed to rush. We're supposed to overwhelm the enemy. But the thing about that is, what does Russia have more than anything?
A lot of fucking troops.
A lot more troops and a lot more tanks.
Yep.
Last year, Warsaw had 2 more people, 2 players more than NATO. We start off with less territory, and we're supposed to move the battlefield more.
Yeah.
NATO defends. We attack. We have basically an equal amount of force that they do. They have an equal amount of tanks as we do. So you see this power shift is barely happening. It's gonna, the only way that Warsaw would be able to win is by a mistake with command. That was not going to happen last year with a veteran commander for NATO. For NATO.
Okay. Yeah. Question. Do you have the HK417? I don't have an HK417.
Oh.
None
of us have
of us
HK.
have HK.
I have a old MP5 that's parted out, but
yeah. And it's not made by KWA. It's made by VFC Vega Force Company. It's a good gun. I know somebody that does have it.
VFC stands for?
Vega Force
I
Company.
like that.
I do know somebody that has one. It's a pretty good gun. It's a heavy gun. Full metal. Made for a DMR. So, but I mean, it's a nice gun. I do like it. But it's pricey if I remember correctly. Because it is. Because I think the only reason why it's pricey is because it's got the HK logo on it.
Yeah, right.
Because that thing's pricey.
What?
The MP7.
Yeah. KWA.
Anyway, I mean, I love
Like
the HK logos and shit, but it's still expensive.
So. So Oakley's of the airsoft guns. You're basically buying a name. That's it.
Yeah.
You might as well sell and trade stock for that company.
Yeah. I love my KWAs. I can't say anything bad about them.
I like KWAs. I had a KWA CQR. I had a KWA M93 Rafika.
Yep.
The Gen 2. Which sucked. One thing about, okay, it might as well just be a submachine gun. I would rather have an MP7 or an MP5 or
I've had the MP7, the MP9. I had a 1911 at one point, but I think I traded it back to the guy for the MP9. I had an MP5 for a little bit. Then that broke on me. So I don't remember what brand it was. It was an old MP5.
Yeah. That Rafika though, that I think is an unnecessary secondary weapon.
Inaccurate.
It's not as inaccurate. It's heavy. It's bulky for a pistol. The mags are fucking massive.
Yeah.
They're
about the size of that mag.
It was an uncomfortable loadout. That was way back in the day, and that thing never got fixed. It broke within one game and was never the same. The KWA CQR was great, but KWA CQR, me and Bailey both got one each, and mine worked out fine. Bailey's did not. And what happened was his lower receiver cracked right by the pin, right underneath the hopper. Yeah. And that threw off everything. The thing would never feed. You would put any mag, any BB, anything through that thing, it would not fire properly. It sucked. And it ruined the entire experience for Bailey. I did fine until like a year and a half. Then mine cracked, and then everything went out the window also. It fired, but it was inaccurate. It was starting to go out. Yeah. But it was all right.
That's why we deal with metal bodies.
Yeah, no, fuck the ABS, fuck the polymer bullshit. Even though I got the ARX, the thing about that's not an import platform. It doesn't have a platform. Yeah, it's a whole entire platform. It's a lot more solid the way the receivers combine together, and I haven't had any issues with that. Nothing bends. It's a high grade polymer, unlike the KWA bullshit. Mm-hmm. I mean the original the actual ARX 160 or whatever is completely polymer.
Okay, they need to work on that plastic, man. They just need to work on that plastic. It's flimsy.
No, they don't need to work on plastic. Okay, the reason why that gun is cheap is because of plastic. So it gets out in the hands as a plastic gun. That's what you're buying. You're buying a plastic gun. That's what we buy. If you want a reliable KWA, go metal. End of story.
2008, still kicking.
Did that thing have metal receivers? No, it did.
Yeah, it's full metal receiver.
What's that?
It's full metal.
That's not metal?
It is.
Let me get
Full metal.
Sure. It is metal. Okay, so you see, that thing has lasted years. It's metal.
It's metal. It's metal.
It's never had issues with the body. And everyone thinks that, oh, it's just a fucking body. It doesn't have anything to do with the internals. And yes, it does.
This part right here.
You have a wobbly system around your internals. It's going to affect your accuracy and output of the rifle. So if you're going to get any gun, but especially with KWA, because KWA is extremely iffy with BBs and feeding.
Yeah. I have a good note to that one.
Always go full metal with KWA.
I have a great note with that one.
What's that?
KWA 120s, K120s, the mags that the KWA makes.
They're awesome.
They're awesome mags. They don't feed my gun.
Because they're built for KWA.
Yeah.
It's these little dimensions that are just a little bit off-put just for KWA only.
They feed
They're
flawlessly in any other gun except my gun. They don't feed. I have to take the mag and push the mag up in the mag well to shoot.
Yep.
So I changed those. I got some Aries, those nice new Aries mags that they came out with. Another thing with those KWA CQRs, the only plastic part on that gun is that little receiver. Well, not only plastic part, but the only plastic part that counts.
The upper receiver's not even fully metal.
It's not full metal?
No. For the CQR?
Yeah, this is the CQR upper.
That's not the CQR. This is the CQR that Zach got you? Or
yeah,
Zach got?
That's Zach got. It's the CQR upper. It's full metal.
I need a magnet.
I don't think I have a magnet. Oh, if I had my Hexo mod, I would have a magnet.
Oh, here we go. That's right.
Oh, there we go. Forgot that has magnets. Wrong side of the magnet. Wrong side of the magnet. No, I mean.
No, it's a magnet.
Well,
It's not sticking.
It must be pot metal or something. Cause it's cold.
Yeah, it's pot metal.
But yet it still works.
It's
metal.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But that's the only thing. Like, the only plastic part that counts on that gun is plastic. I mean, for real. Like, I've had plastic guns in the past. And then I've got that AK that never breaks. The one gun I've had for the longest time since I was a kid, a Sima AK-47, doesn't break. I don't know why we really need it, but it doesn't.
I was looking at the thing. It was just like in sync. We both leaned in at the same time.
Yeah. But I've had this gun since I was a kid, and the thing still works. It's beat to crap, but it still works and shoots flawlessly. I don't get it. Sima, you did a good job with the AKs.
I think AK's kind of died there or something.
They really did, other than the ENLs. Since ENL came out with their AK.
They're hard to make. They really are. There's a lot of parts, and a lot of yeah.
Especially
Go
for
figure,
ENL.
the cheapest gun ever to make for real world is
The most
difficult
expensive.
for airsoft. You know, it works. I've seen a lot of AKs take a lot of
Abuse.
yeah. But
should I go pull it out? Just to show the abuse of that on that thing.
That's up to you, bro.
I'm gonna juice my coil and then I'll go pull it
You
out.
know, juice your coil.
My single coil that puts out like a fucking train.
Do we have anything else to talk about here?
It's a juice hog. Upcoming video of building plates.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we're gonna have a little bit of a gear whore video, and we're gonna just show you what we're doing with our plates. It's not really anything new. It's pretty well known what we're doing with our plate carriers. I learned it from Bailey. What Bailey did. That thing. That thing. That
thing.
horrible, monstrous of a gun.
Yeah. Why are all my guns monsters? Oh.
Because you refuse to buy a straight new gun, and when you do, you trade it for something else. Like your SOCOM.
Yeah. This crazy gun right here. It's like my AK-47. Or I think it was a 74, 47. It's an AK platform. I've had this thing since I was a kid. This was like my first airsoft. No, this is my second airsoft gun I ever bought. Was this gun?
The funny thing is, it still works.
And it still works.
It still works. It just don't have a fucking top.
If you can
That
see,
gearbox is solid, man.
if you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. There's glue all throughout here to hold my handguard on.
That's good.
This doesn't stay anywhere.
It's one of those guns that's been just stacking shit for 6-7 years.
Yeah, and this gun, I still get kills on it. Like, I want to take it and just play with it at Fulda. I want to play
You
with
should do it. Why not?
I probably will.
No, don't do that.
This thing is...
Because then you're gonna take out. Cause no one else is gonna carry AK mags, and
Yeah.
you're not gonna carry M4 mags for everyone
I don't
else.
have any AK pouches anymore.
That too.
I mean, this thing is so wobbly and just... Yeah. But it's full metal, except for the parts that you know aren't. Pistol grip and handguard. And this thing just won't die. I could probably throw it out that window right there and it still would work.
We're on the second story.
We're on the second story. And this thing would probably still work. That might break the handguard off finally, but you know, it still work. And this thing is totally stock. Stock silent gun. And there goes everything.
I knew something was gonna happen. I just didn't know what.
Like if you can't tell, parts and pieces are definitely missing off this gun everywhere.
Yes, we get it.
But this thing just doesn't die. Got that folding stock light though. I'll put this down.
I think we're done here for today, and everyone that came to the live, like was watching live, thank you. We enjoyed it. See if you have any last remaining questions, and we'll get to them here.
I don't see any now. But last remaining questions, put them up real quick if you're still watching.
Now.
Right now. It's going to take a second for them to see it right now. Guns, gear, Fulda Gap, anything you want to talk about, post in the questions. If there's anything you want to see from us, question, put it down there in the comments, or in that live comment feed. As I'm on my phone looking at the live comment feeds. I mean, anything really.
Look, I think we're good here.
So, when do you want me to talk about it? Are we camping or a hotel? We camp every year.
We camp every year. Why? It
It's
brings.
really
It's just not the same.
Yeah.
I think everyone that
And it's
goes to at a
cheaper.
hotel, honestly, is a douche.
It's so much cheaper.
It's cheaper in a way. Not really. It's not really cheaper.
Not really cheaper,
Because
but
you have to like
it adds
maybe
an
over time
experience.
it would be cheaper. But it's an experience with everyone around you. Of course, if everyone went to a hotel, I guess it would be a near experience. But camping out is just a
You
lot
can walk
better.
around and talk to
It's like
everybody.
going to a football game. Would you rather go to the hotel before a football game, or would you rather tailgate? You know, it'd be the same thing. I'd rather tailgate for a football game than go to a hotel and wait for the game. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's an experience. You get to walk around, talk to people, get to know people that you might not know that might live in your area that you never knew about.
The conversations you have around a campfire
Yeah.
throughout the entire night is a lot better than a hotel. I'd rather do it. I'd go to a hotel every time.
Yeah.
I go camping every time.
Definitely camping. So much fun. And Aaron's brother, I'll get up with Aaron about it. And then I'll get up with you. Yeah, just camping, you get a whole different sense of fun. Especially at Fulda Gap. If you've ever been to Fulda Gap, you know the experience of fun at Fulda Gap of camping.
Yep.
But camping's a lot more fun. Anything else before we end this off? Guns, gear wise.
We're gonna shut this thing off in about 2 minutes here.
So, should I show them that? Would that be good? It's not.
No.
You get to see that in person. Let's see. There
ain't nothing more to talk about.
I'm looking around.
Last check.
I've got nothing here. Yeah.
My entire comments isn't even working. So.
My comments work fine.
Oh, there we go.
What should I do about my gear? Do what you want. Do what you feel comfortable with your gear.
What?
No, I got a comment. Tiger Stripe. Yeah, if you're
Tiger Stripe is NATO.
Yeah, if you're gonna go.
Wait a minute. That'd be cool as hell if they came up with the Tiger Stripe. Yeah. Tan Tiger Stripe.
Tiger Stripe. That's NATO colors. Any greens are NATO colors. You have to get like a pair of khaki shorts or khaki bottoms, khaki pants. If you want to run it, your vest is tan, but you still have to have tan clothing.
You have to at least have a tan top.
Yeah.
I don't believe trousers matter. The best thing to do is talk to your generals, your commanding officers or XOs, or look up the field rules on Command Decisions.
Command Decisions Warfare Center.
Yeah, on their website or Facebook page even. I don't know.
Yeah. Like definitely look at it. Like I said, if you're gonna be Warsaw, you gotta be tan colors. Definitely gotta be tan colors.
Like I said, we're going khaki bottoms or even blue jeans.
Yeah.
But I'm floating towards khaki bottoms, and then we're gonna have green plate carriers.
Yeah, we're having our
which
carriers are fairly green.
Yeah, they're fairly green. They're Project Honor.
I've got tan pouches on mine, but you know.
Yeah, that's the only green we're gonna have.
Other than our guns, if it's camouflage guns, yada.
That don't matter.
It doesn't.
Tan top.
Bottoms would be appreciated. So
if you have green trousers, though, I might shoot you in the ass because you're wearing.
Yeah, because you're wearing green trousers. I would definitely watch out for that. Because if I see green, I'm gonna shoot at you. If I see green pants,
that's another thing. And I've always honored this. But use this. Because people try to be tricks.
Yeah, they try to be
do
tricky.
It back in the day.
Was it me and you?
If you don't see a dead rag, shoot them.
Yeah.
Shoot them and shoot them. The thing about Command Decisions and at Fulda Gap, every year they hand out dead rags now. There's no excuse not to use a dead rag. So you don't see a dead rag. I don't care if he's walking away with his gun up or he's walking towards you. If he doesn't have a dead rag, shoot him.
Pop around or two. It's a need.
Wait till he yells at you. It's his fault for not using a dead rag. If I walked around dead, walking to my spawn, and I got lit up because I didn't have a dead rag on, that's my fucking fault. I didn't have a dead rag on. I'd be like, okay, ow, shit, assholes. Okay, I got it out now. That's the rules. It's always been the rules for airsoft. Dead rag up. If you don't have a dead rag, get a red shop rag and use it. Hang out behind the bunker that you just got hit behind. Pull out your dead rag. Put it onto your helmet or your head or your ass or whatever.
Put it in your hand and put it
as
in the
hard as you
air.
can and yell hit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play the sorry game or I don't surrender bullshit like that.
Yeah.
I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
You would get hit behind a bunker and then they would yell, or they would get hit behind the bunker, stand up, I said hit! Fucking pull a dead rag on.
Put a
Dude.
dead rag on.
No one wants to play your sorry little pity patty game.
Yeah, definitely do that. One of the biggest things, I guess, just be prepared. I'm just kind of making conversation. Just be prepared for what's gonna happen.
We're talking about this now. We're trying to get people hyped up, but the reality is you really do have to plan way ahead for a game like this. You have to put some expenses on the side or whatever you have to do. You have to prepare for this. It's not like a mental preparation. A little bit it is. Yeah, you got to get hyped up and motivated. But really, it's planning out and trying to work together as a team. The better we work together, the better we're communicating within the team. And the more unified we are, the better we are going to be. The better we're going to be battle ready, the better we're going to be effective on the field.
Yeah.
So get together, unify with teams, teamwork with teams. We've always run with like 2 or 3 teams every year, but we're actually doing this hardcore this year.
Yeah.
So right now we are looking for another team unifying to our platoon. So.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I mean, last questions. Anybody ask? Last live questions anyway. We'll still answer questions if you put in the comments. We'll answer questions to it and such. Either me or Shifty will do it. Waiting on any last questions from anybody that's watching. How many viewers we got? We got no viewers.
That thing lies.
Been lies
all the time.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching, and just letting you guys know that we're getting back in this game again. So hopefully we'll get a lot of support, and we love the support, and we appreciate every positive comment we have and everything. But
one last thing just came to mind. To make decisions, you have to have full seal eye protection.
Yeah, full seal.
Full seal eye protection. Biggest thing that we see every year, people trying to wear shooting glasses like I wear every day. Well, not shooting glasses, but like ballistic glasses. You can wear them if you have a full seal around them. But that was my last comment to that.
That's another thing, yeah. Spend some money to get a nice pair of goggles.
Anti-fog goggles.
Anti-fog goggles with, or possibly get a fan. A built-in fan.
That's
or
a biggie.
Do your own build. That's what I plan on doing. I have prescription glasses. I'm going to get my ESS, I'm going to get ESS inserts for ESS goggles, and I'm going to build a fan onto it. And I'm probably going to do a video of that and see how it works. Probably going to run around and sit in the hot, moist ball sack swamp or something. Try to get in the fog and do a review on it with the prescription glasses inserts. I haven't seen one yet. I'm pretty sure there is one out there, but why not?
Yeah.
It'd be a good video.
I'm just going to pull these out real quick and show you. These are the Valken Tactical Echo glasses, goggles.
They have like 3 different types of these.
3 or 4 different variants. They're full seal. They're full seal around your face. Put them on. I look like an idiot right now. But full seal around your face. Well,
I like the one-piece goggle. The one-piece goggle is work a little bit better. These ones don't work as effective as the other brands. I have them somewhere. I'm not going to search around all my shit that I've not searched in like years.
For you guys that don't know, where in North Carolina, it's hot as balls right now. And I went down a couple weeks ago. Went down to Venture Beach, played Black Hawk Down. Fogging like a mother out there. I normally wear these. I wore these for like the first day. They're just regular ESS ballistic frame. My regular everyday glasses. Those don't fog. But going in, I've got my tinted lenses in, so they're a little bit dark in some places in the field. So I decided to put these on. I've had no problem. I had no problems with these fogging.
No fogging at all?
No fogging.
Not one little bit.
No
That's
fogging.
good to know.
That.
Were you wearing a helmet?
Yeah, I wore my
Were
helmet.
you wearing face protection?
And I didn't ever wear my smog or anything. But I wore my helmet, and then I wore this hat for the second day, an afternoon. This right here.
Helmets really affect goggles.
Helmets really affect goggles because they keep the heat, because they've got that little brim right there.
They soak in your sweat, and then you have excess humidity. You have an excess humidity environment all up in here. It just seeps into your goggles and just wrecks.
All right, so I got my helmet right here. Helmet with these glasses, you can see there's a little space right here. That's great because you have airflow and it's moving. See, I've got my goggles up on top here. I'll take them off. But these are the ESS. No, they aren't. These are the revisions that I have. That I have my clear lenses in. They're not very tight right now.
I've seen most people cut out the foam around it. Everyone does that, and it's probably the best thing is those foams just hold in moisture from your sweat, and it just makes it worse.
Only reason why you'd have it is like you're out in Nevada, California, yada yada, where it's a sand environment. Might kick
we don't have that here.
We don't have that here.
In the deserts of North Carolina.
North Carolina. But so I've taken all the foam out of this because these fog. They're revisions. They're great goggles, but they fog so bad. So I've taken out all that foam, and you can see there's no space up here. This is what we have to have. You have to have these, or you have to have these so you can just look operator, you know. But there's no space for the air to flow. And literally the lip of these goggles goes up underneath my helmet. So there's no airflow from the top. And the helmet blocks the air holes on the top. That's the only thing about it. But I'll just take it off. But these.
But wasn't Compton dangerous before gangster rap?
I don't know.
Wrong! Compton was a nature reserve for bunny rabbits. When gangster rap came along, they tore down the country clubs and put up housing projects.
But as you can tell, I've got space in it, and it breathes. I wear those, but most of the time if I'm playing like Adventure Beach, most fields, I'm 20 years old. Yeah. I'm 20. Most fields, if you're above the age of 18, other than command decisions, let's not set off the smoke alarm again.
I keep forgetting.
But most fields, if you're over the age of 18, you wear shooting glasses because you're smart. I normally wear my ballistic frames.
It's not smart.
Well, because I like my glasses. It's not smart, but these are ballistic frames. I've gotten shot in the face several times wearing these. Love these glasses. Best $130 ever spent. I've got 2 pairs of glasses. I gotta find the other pair. And the other pair is those low profile ones you can put combo on. But I wear these most of the time. These are my everyday glasses.
All right.
So these are fine, and these are fine for command decisions. Full seal.
Full seal. That's a must. They'll have them at vendors if you don't have them.
Yeah, they'll have them at vendors.
They have a lot of Vulcans out there, but the Vulcans are pretty good. So.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it. We have any last comments? We have any last comments?
FPS rule, and then we're done.
FPS rule?
Yeah. For
380.
400.
380? Is it 400?
Been 400 as far as I know every year.
I thought 380.
Because last year I went, well, not last year, but all the years I've went, it's always been 400, and then after 400, you get to get a sniper core.
400 with .25s. They will make you change out your mag. They will put .25s in your magazine.
Yep.
And you will fire it with their .25s. If it goes over 400, you have to get a sniper card.
Yep.
Or if you got a quick change spring or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And you know what? Honestly, it sounds stupid to say, but I've never seen them chrono on field.
I have.
You have?
I have.
I've never seen them.
I have once. It was a Polar Star guy then.
Well, I have full surgery.
Because they have the competition locks now.
Yep.
So can't change it unless you put a competition lock on.
Yep. All right, I think that's it for today. It's been a pleasure, and
It's been a
thank you
pleasure
guys
as always.
for watching. And
You guys,
it's great to know that we're not completely dead.
Yeah, we're not dead. We're here. Hi, I'm alive.
Revived, and we're gonna
Revamped.
get back to this stuff again and all that.
Yeah.
Jazz and everything. So
You guys can still comment down below after the video is done with questions. Me and Shifty will answer them for you. And that is pretty much it.
Yeah.
Time for gear inventory.
yeah, gear inventory, gear hoard. Y'all have a good one.
Y'all have a good one.
Y'all.
This is Bubba from Spartan 6 Airsoft. And I'm out.
And this is your daddy.
Oh
Bye.
my.